Imagine Minecraft, a world that feels alive, cozy, brutal, and beautiful, all at the same time. No clutter, no 400 unnecessary mods, just the stuff that actually makes the game feel better. I'll be showing you the exact mods, resource pack, shares, and data packs that I use and why. So if you ever wanted your Minecraft to look like this good and play even better, watch this. Now first, let me give you a quick 30-second tutorial on how to install everything. First, you need to download Essential mod and just follow these simple steps and create a new installation of the game for the latest version, which right now is 1.21.10. Then we'll make 3 folders, namely mods, resource pack, and shader packs. You just paste all the mods in the mods folder, resource pack in the resource packs folder, and shaders in the shader pack folders. That's it. That's all you have to do. All the mods information and their download links, separate and all together, will be provided in the description. You can go check them out now or later. Now let's not waste any more time and start with the mods first. First of all, let's take a look at the ambient sounds mode. Next up, we have the apple skin, and not only does it show like our saturation bar, it will also show us how much hunger we are gonna refill from a food. Next up, we have Axiom. This is like the next generation building tool. I always use this tool whenever I'm building a mountain range or just anything in Minecraft. Whenever I'm building anything, I just always use this tool. It has so many features. Next, we have the better advancements mode. This makes the advancement screen so much better and larger in size. Next up is Chunky. It helps in pre-generation of chunk and helps them generate faster in the first place. Next, we have the custom HUD mode. So everyone knows about the F3 menu. But if you want to have a custom F3 menu or like a custom HUD, so for example, I have added the number of days on the top left corner. You can customize this in any way you can think, and you can add so many elements. With distant horizon, you can render chunks way more than the maximum render distance in Minecraft, which is 32, and this works on servers. Next up, we have flashback, which is like a better version of the replay mode. With the flashback mode, you can make like cool cinematics, time lapses, and all that, just like this one. Then you can customize your render settings and just render with a click of a button. With the free cam mode, you can go into kind of a free cam in survival mode. This helps while building, when you have to see the building from different view angles, and saves a lot of time. Iris mode helps to load shaders with the help of sodium, which you can do by going to options, video settings, shader packs, and then select the shader you want and then apply. Currently I'm using complementary shaders with a few tweaks of my own. Next, with the journey map mode, you can get a mini map or a larger map, and you can create waypoints. For example, I can create a waypoint here and I can see that on the map right there, and whenever you die it also creates a waypoint there, so you can go and get your items back. With the help of the mod Lightmatica, you can paste these blueprints around your world, which you can use to transfer your builds from one world to another. It just helps with building a lot. You can rotate the build, move around, do a ton of things. You can use this in survival also to make it easier to copy your builds that you made in creative. Lightmatica printer, it helps in creating a cool time lapse for the builds that you already made. For example, this is real time footage. This is not fast forwarded. It can help you build in survival also if you have the blocks, of course. Next up, logical zoom. It adds the Optifine zoom that we used to have back in the days. Exactly the same. Next one, as the name suggests, it makes bubble pop. As simple as that. Take a look at this. It's a very minimal mod, but it adds to the overall feel. Mod menu helps to organize all of your mods, and you can customize them right from here. So you can change all their settings and stuff from right here. Next, we have mouse tweaks mode. So it just adds a lot of functionality to your mouse left clicks and right clicks. So you can do stuff like this and much more. The pickup notifier mode just adds a simple notifier on the bottom right corner of whatever we pick, whether it's items or XP. or something else. It's just a simple quality of life mod. Next we are gonna cover sodium, sodium extra and reduce sodium option. So sodium is basically a performance enhancing mod, and the sodium extra and reduce sodium options just add all these options that you can tweak based off your preference and change any setting in the way you like. The visuality mode just add these small visual improvements to the game that just make everything come together. Simple voice chat mode lets you use voice chat in-game without any third-party application. You can communicate with voice chat with anyone as long as they have this mod installed. And there are a bunch of settings you can customize World Edit, every builder's #1 tool. You can use this to legit build anything you can imagine. Structures like these, and it will reduce the time you take by 10 times. Let me show you an example. First, we select this tree, and now we are gonna change all the oak leaves into pale oak leaves. Simple. How much time that took? What the hell is that? Literally tells you what the hell is that on top of your screen. I know, it's crazy. The armor stand mod lets you customize your armor stand in ways you can't even imagine. It also has some presets for you, which you can select if you are not the most detailing guy. It helps you bring a lot of life. Chunks fade in, as the name suggests. Instead of just appearing, they fade in. As simple as that. The ping wheel helps you ping something, whether you are in multiplayer or single player. It's just a simple quality of life. 3D skin layers mod helps you add 3D skin layers. Better statistics mod. It just really improves the statistics screen. As you can see, you can search anything. For example, let's see, I have jumped 300 times in this word. So the smooth GUI mod adds these mini little animations whenever you open inventory, or you open a chest, or you open the options screen. The controlling mode adds a search feature to your keybind. Particle effects mode add a lot of particles whenever we have any effects. So as you can see, every effect has its different particle. Next up, with the scribble mode, you can really customize your text whenever you are writing something in a book. So you can bold the text, you can italic, underline, strike through. You can change color also of the text. Just add it to the list. Resource pack options mode lets you customize your resource pack if they have customizable option. If they don't, then you can't. Chat animation mode, similar to the smooth GUI. Whenever you open chat or you type something in chat, it gives a small animation. So the particle rain mode makes the rain out of particle, so you can really tell the difference whenever I'm moving or wherever they are dropping. For example, in the water. And if you are in a desert when it's raining, instead of rain, it adds a sandstorm. Look at Oh my god, this mod is amazing. I think it's one of my favorites. It just adds so much immersion to the game. And our last mod on the list, Blur Plus. Whenever you open your inventory or any container or options menu, there is a subtle blur in the background. Of course, you can customize the blur as per your preference. I just keep it to default. Okay, so starting with resource packs. First of all, we have vanilla tweaks, the most infamous resource pack in the history of resource packs. Here on the screen, you can see my list of the tweaks that I have selected, and it will also be linked in the description. Here are a few examples of the tweak you can select. For example, rounded logs, and we have directional droppers and hoppers, and slime on the side of sticky piston. Next up, we have overlays mode. This mod connects the texture of some of these blocks and make them look really seamless. For example, bookshelf. Next resource pack adds these custom textures to each enchantment books. Next resource pack adds these custom interfaces to all the utility blocks. Let's take a look at some of these. For example, crafting table, blast furnace, dispenser, hopper, loom, stone cutter, and many more. Next resource pack, better leaves, add this fluffy texture to all the leaf blocks. Just make them look so cozy. Next resource pack is called Fancy Crops, and as by the name suggests, you can tell, it adds new texture and variants to the default crops in Minecraft. For example, here are potatoes, and if we go over here, we can take a look at wheat. Simple grass flowers resource pack just adds variants to the small grass and large grass and ferns in this game. Cubic sun and moon resource pack just adds a cubic sun and a cubic moon. The fresh moves resource pack is just like fresh animations, but it's for the player animations. Next up, the colorful grass resource pack adds these variants to different grass and Nilium variants. Next up, blinking ender eyes. As you can tell by the name, it adds this sick animation to ender eyes and heart of the sea. Next up, better flame particles. This resource pack just improves the default vanilla flame particles. Theon's eating animations resource pack add eating animations to all the foods. Next up, we have raise better sugarcane. Next up, we have all the L's custom mobs. We have custom zombies, custom skeletons, custom creepers, custom villagers, custom piglin brutes, everything. And at last, we have immersive interfaces. It's like one of the previous ones, but instead of being vanilla friendly, it adds really detailed interfaces to all the utility blocks. For shaders, I'm using complementary shaders with a few little tweaks. Don't worry, I'll be adding my shader settings in the description as well. I think complementary shaders are the best out there right now, other than Bliss shaders, but they need a ton of customization before they can look good. And finally, we arrive at the data packs. To install the data packs, all you have to do is just copy all the data packs, go to your world folder, select the world, and then go into the data packs folder and just paste all of them there. That's it. Yes, you have to do that for every single world you play in and you want to use the data packs in. That's the only rule. Now, first and foremost, my most favorite data pack on this list, Blaze and Caves Advanced. This pack just adds so many more advancements in the game and gives you rewards like diamond, experience point, and sometimes trophies for your achievements that you can keep and show off. Here's an example, let's see. Ooh. Now moving on to the smaller data packs, first we have anti-enderman grief. So enderman won't be able to pick dirt blocks or any blocks that they usually pick up. Next up we have confetti creepers. This pack makes that a small percentage of creepers will blast into a confetti instead of making an explosion. So you have to type this command. I'll write this command in the description as well, don't worry. And when you type this will appear. Now just click on this pencil and add whatever percentage you want the confetti creepers to be. For example, 15%. See, like, nice. This is such an amazing pack. Next up we have double shulker shells. So it just drops double shulker shells. Next we have durability ping. So whenever your weapons or tools go to a certain durability, it will give you a small notification. So whenever a wandering trader spawns nearby, it will notify us in chat. Next we have mini blocks. So the wandering trader trades mini blocks which you can use for decoration. See? It's so cozy. Next up we have mob heads and player heads. Now keep in mind that every mob has a different drop chance. If I remember correctly, Wandering Trader has a 100% drop chance. Yes, I have Wandering Trader head. Let's see. Here we go. And here's my head. Curious's head killed by Curious. So if you use the name tag silence me on a mob, it won't make any sound. Just like any sound at all. Not even while being hit or just in general. So for the next one, you can start a thunderstorm in your survival world. You just have to have a channeling trident, go to the top of the world, look towards the sky and throw your trident. Now it does consume 60% durability of your trident, which is pretty fair, I guess. And the final one on the list. So whenever one of your villager dies, it announces it in the chat. Here. Well, that's all for the video, I guess. You will find all the details, every link in the description. And you still have any questions, you can contact me on Discord. I'm soon gonna be starting a hardcore series as well. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. And if you watch till the end, leave a comment for the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching. I love you to death and I'll see you in the next episode.